Bushra Said. I am an intermediate student. Today I am here for the interview in English speaking. So, 10 questions so you ask.
What are your hobbies?
Crafting and mobile using and stitching.
What do you want to be?
Teacher.
Which is your favorite career?
Because I like teacher profession.
There are so many professions, then why you choose
But I am only interested in teacher profession. I don't like doctor field and in also another field. Black.
Why?
Because black color like a different color. Black color looks attract from every
No, it's the
person.
same black color. Why different color?
According to me, black color is a different color in all colors, from all colors.
Black color is very common. Everyone likes black color.
That's why black color is not common. Black color is a very attractive color. That's why everyone like a black color.
There are so many colors.
And nowadays, if you see in the social media, so that's why the TikToker and actress, everyone like a black color, and everyone wear a black color. It's a famous color.
Look like a dull. So how do you like?
No. Black color is look like an attractive color, and when we wear a black color, so we look like a pretty. That's why everyone choose a black color. Mostly in abayas, we see in abayas of girls. So every girl choose a black abaya, not another color.
What is the meaning of attractive?
Attraction is that like when we see if a black color, like I give only black color example. When we see in a black color, so we feel a good, and we feel inside, with the inside of black good feel.
Do you like black people?
Yes.
Aim of life.
Teaching profession, sir. I said
Teaching profession. Which subject?
English.
What do you think that this type of quality should be in teaching teacher?
Which type of shirt?
Qualities.
I think teacher should be sometimes friendly and sometimes strict because it's a good for a student and also a teacher. And
So, do you think that do you have those qualities?
Yes, I think according to me I have.
You okay? Being a funny, it's okay, but you can be restrict.
Yes,
Can you manage this particular thing?
yes, sir. Inshallah.
What are your bad habits?
Bad habit. I think my bad habit is that like I love very much. That's why I think it's my bad habit.
What are your weakness?
Weakness. I'm sensitive. Like in a little bit like of the I cry very much like that.
What's your phobia?
Phobia, water phobia. I have many phobias like water phobia and height phobia. And it is
You should have a good height. You have a personally good height. Why you have a height phobia?
I don't know, sir. It's a natural thing.
Okay. Question.
What are your good habits? Good habits.
Which is your good habit?
Good habit. I think my good habit is that like I live every time in a cool and calm and live and we meet from every person with a smiling face. That's why it's a good habit.
Who is your favorite personality?
No one is my favorite personality because everyone say that parents and mothers because parents father and mother everyone like a father and mother so except parents I don't like anyone I like only myself.
Which type of people do you like?
Which type of people do you like? Good.
Abdas type.
Abdas type.
Who is your best friend?
Who's your best friend? My best friend in the cousin side from the cousin side Fizi and the school side Maria. And if you talk about the center side, so my fighter partner Abda and everyone is my best friend.
Question: is jealousy a proof of love or not?
Yes, sometimes.
How?
Because when we feel in a relation jealousy, so sometimes jealousy is good in a jealousy because if we feel a jealousy, so also we can improve our relation. But sometimes jealousy can destroy our relations.
No, but do you in the favor of jealousy or against of jealousy?
No, I am not favor and against because sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not good.
In what sense it
It
is good?
depends on
In
the
what
time.
sense it is not good?
Because sometimes if we feel over jealousy, so it can destroy our life and our relationships.
So, what is the parameter to justify that we should have a jealousy and we shouldn't have a jealousy?
But if we talk about the friendship, like we go in the friendship side and education system, like when when he and she got the first and second position, and I got only third and fourth position. So we feel on that time we feel jealousy. So it's a good thing in a
No,
jealousy.
question was that jealousy in love, not we are talking about the position.
So also in this, also in the love jealousy, sometimes good and sometimes not good, because when we feel a jealousy from in any
Okay,
relation.
ever you have a crush?
No,
Why not?
I don't know.
In a young age, in this age, most of the girls have.
No, sir, I
Majority.
don't know.
What talent do you have?
What did?
What talent do you have?
Talent.
I
Talent.
mean, what is the speciality of Bushra?
कैसे करेंगे?
Fighting talent.
Fighting talent.
Okay, can overlap ruin our relationships?
Yes, because when we do overlap, so like we make a psycho person. If we don't feel, we leave every time. We can't compromise in a love. We feel every time, we feel every time emotional. We leave every time emotional. That's why it's not a good.
I have a question. Describe yourself in one word.
In myself.
In one word. These are two questions. Describe yourself in a one word and describe yourself in a one sentence. You are a fighter, okay. And once one.
I know about how can we achieve our rights from any person.
Do you believe in first sight love?
First sight love? No, because when we do first sight love, so we do only we see in every relation everyone see to destroy us, because in one side love we can't achieve on a second person.
What do you want to change in yourself?
On myself. I want to be a weak, close-minded.
Principle of this center going
What I will do. Everything is perfect. I will not change anything.
Should we share our secrets with anybody or not?
Yes, if next person is good and we see, and
If your friend told you a secret plan to run away from home, what will you do and why?
for the some time I will angry with the friends, and because it show our secrets in a home, so that's why for the some time I feel angry, and for the few time ago I will talk to him.
Okay. Have you hurt someone?
No.
How can we believe that?
On which thing?
Sometimes everybody is doing in a life.
No.
Even sometimes you are right in your place, but somebody be hearted by you.
I have no idea.
Okay. Okay, you visited the horizon and you said there is a discipline.
Yes, sir.
And few minutes ago you said everything is perfect and extreme. So which thing you favor, that particular discipline or this particular idea?
In a horizon have also a discipline, but also in a extreme center is the perfect discipline. The environment is good, but I didn't like first thing in a horizon, like when we come in the center. So reception madam said that in the debate and presentation 1 and 2 days before we give topic on a board, and we talk about the extreme center, so we do on the spot topics, and when we do on the spot topics, so we can also improve our English speaking.
But don't you think it's a good for the new person who are coming first time in basic? They need a topic a few days
It's
ago.
upon a person when I came in the first time to center. So also I worried about the sport about the on the spot topics. But when slowly I see of the persons, because every person do improve by the on the spot topic. So that's why I want to time on the speaking. And when we come on the level 1, so also after the completed tenses, I start the improving our speaking. So everyone should be the time. Give the time.
What is more important to you, appearance or personality?
Personality.
If someone say I have crush on you, so what will you say?
Okay.
I
I will be happy. I will blush.
No, I will tell you I don't like you and I will not want to end a relationship.
But why not? Might be somebody is very good. It is not necessary that he is a loafer or any
I will
person.
not like.
Why he is handsome and caring, then
you will reject him.
Repeat?
If he is a handsome and caring guy, so you will reject him.
Yes.
Why?
suddenly. Why?
Because it's my personal matter. I can't.
No, this is personal, but this is not too much personal.
Are you already in love?
Oh.
No.
Okay, what is actual meaning of crush?
Crush is that like when we see a person and we like of him and her personality, and when we make a crush, like it's a crush of me.
Okay, which man do you want?
Which
It
man?
means ideal.
Which ideal do you want?
Like which man? Good personality and very good pocket.
What do you mean by good spoken?
Good spoken.
Pocket
Pocket.
बोला
Good
है,
pocket
handsome से भी.
Good pocket.
Handsome amount.
Handsome amount.
तो बंदा handsome होना obviously
But
is.
is it necessary a person is not handsome but he has enough money? So you will agree to live.
Because without money, life is incomplete, sir. I
So,
think according to me.
you think that the look is not matter, caring is not matter.
No.
He
Look
should
is not
have a
important.
money.
Look is not important, but three things is very important: caring, sharing, respect.
His love is not
Care,
enough.
firstly,
Caring, sharing and
respect.
respect. Where is money? Where is money?
Then money.
You say sharing is good, so you
First,
share.
first of all, respect. Then caring, third sharing, fourth money.
Krishna,
Because
now
if next person do respect of you, so you
No,
are
if
having
somebody
sharing.
is sharing, might be he do another marriage. Then
Yes. Sir.
are you ready to share?
No, I
People
can't
are
talk
sharing
about
is good.
Yes,
So,
sharing is good.
I cannot talk about the person sharing. I can about the things sharing.
Thought. Good answer.
I have a question. Can money buy happiness?
Yes, sometimes.
How?
We can only buy non-living things, not a living things. And if we talk about the non-living
No,
things,
we can buy the dog.
non-living
It's a living
like
thing.
things when we buy toys and gifts. So also by the money we can.
Okay, one cross
we can buy
question.
happiness.
There are lots of people nowadays. They have I don't understand this particular phobia to. They have cats. They have dogs, little cats, little puppies.
I have
And they are no, I'm not talking about you, I'm asking general this question. People have this craze nowadays and they are spending the lots of money on those animals.
because in
But
this
they are
society-
not giving that money to the poor people. So do you agree that it's the right
No,
tactics?
sir, I am not agree because in the society everyone like animals, not a person. Because everyone make a selfish person, so that's why they don't like a person. They like only animals. They make a friend of animals because they don't like a friend.
No, but also we love animals. It's also the part of a life.
So
So
that's
why you are against of them?
because they want to make attachment with the animals. That's why they buy animals in the homes and make a friend.
Animals, they are here with us like dog, but people they are not they cheat us. So what do you think about them?
So if you are a good person, so you only choose a good person for you. It's depend on yourself.
I have a question.
I am a good person, for example, so I only choose a good person for in the future and in the present. So I am.
Now, how
next
can you
person
justify that he is a good or she is a good or not? It's a time will tell.
when we talk of anybody, So also we can understand of what is this behavior and her behavior, and we can easily judge by the behavior, by the talking way.
How can we judge that person by their talking way?
Yes, when we talk from the anybody, and we see also if you are a good judge, so we can easily judge.
No right word.
So we can easily judge.
Okay, what is behavior?
What is
Behavior.
behavior? Is that like if we have a manners, how can we talk from another person? How can we manage from another? How can we manage the things? How can we face the problems?
Okay, why female is a more jealousy to the female rather than a male? What is the reason?
Is that like
You see that always you see the female is jealous to a female, not a male.
sir? Firstly,
If in your class a boy got a first position, no problem. But if there is a girl get a first position, the other girls feel jealousy. What is the reason?
because they think that like I am a girl, but also she's a girl. After all,
She is
got
doing
a-
hard work. If
also
she is
she's
getting
a-
the position,
but
she is
also
getting.
she got a first and second position. So why not I am a girl? Why not I am in
So
first
might be
position?
you are not working.
That's why
That body is working.
So she don't see of you on yourself first. She don't see on yourself. So that's why she.
She's become a jealous.
Yes.
Questions are for the show. Are you brave in love or not?
Are you brave in love?
Brave.
Brave, little bit.
What is your hidden talent?
Hidden talent. I have no hidden talent.
What is your nickname? What is your nickname?
In the home, my nickname is Bushi, and in the center, girls make brush.
A question. Does the person know by his personality or by his deeds?
Deeds. I think deeds. If we have a good
But
deeds, so we can
nowadays-
make a good personality. We can't judge by the personality. If we are a good deeds, also we can make a good personality.
But nowadays there are so many people they are judging the people by his personality.
So it's wrong for those persons.
If
Not
someone is
our
showing
problem.
off, then how can we know that he or she is good?
Yes.
If someone is showing off, so then how can we know that he or she is good?
So firstly we should understand of that person, of behavior, like manners of talking way. I said.
But he or she is good with us, but but he is backbiter, so.
Because if he and she is a backbiter, so we can see if we know about how can we handle, so we can see.
Is it necessary to have enemy in life?
Enemy? No,
Why?
because I don't need of enemy, because we don't need of enemy. If you have a good friends, if you have a good members, if you have good relations, so why we do need of enemies?
How can we face the problems?
By the braveness,
And how can we get the happiness?
by the persons, by the things.
Okay, if you get a chance to kill a boy, a girl in this class, whom would you like to kill?
In this class, kill. No, sir. I am not want to kill.
No,
a
you
friend.
have to choose one.
Okay.
One boy, one
side,
girl.
on the white side, always like.
Okay, why?
So he is not
Because sir, he is also teasing of every girl. He is also teased of every girl. That's why. Sometimes we feel irritated.
But don't you
of
think that
our-
he's teasing? Okay, he's sometimes irritating, but he's
But
not
he's,
that kind of a boy who always trying to talk to the females,
But he is
always
very
trying to put
irritating of
himself,
girls.
want to make a friendship, and this and that. He's not doing these sort of a things. If boy is doing this thing, even though you are against, if boy is not doing this thing, even you are against.
Except the other side. Everyone is.
ये तो वही बात-
Can we notice that?
Okay, any girl.
Any girl. Any girl.
She wants
No,
to
sir.
kill all.
No, sir. I am not want to kill.
But you have to choose.
Choose. You have to choose. With reason.
With reason.
Reasons for
Abda, why?
Because she's the best fighter.
और बोलो तो तुम्हारी बातें.
बस
What is the reason, Abda?
Avda, because I don't know. Because she's my best friend and she's also my fighter partner. That's why I want to kill Papa.
If you will fight, then from who you will fight?
Rifle.
We have
Because she also
alternatives.
yours
We
is-
have alternatives.
I have a question. It's mean you are
We have
not.
many fighter partners.
Okay, what were you thinking when I said to you people that okay, make a re-friendship again, and you people went off from here? What were you thinking at home?
I was not feeling good.
Why?
I have a question. Why the mostly girls has a negative mind?
Negative mind.
Yeah. To the other girls.
You know about the girls.
Those girls are not present here.
Then only Fatma is absent. Everyone is present.
Why the girls are
So
very jealous?
every girl is not equal.
And why girls are mostly jealous?
Because it's up to you if we are negative mind, so also we do jealous, so also we jealous of that for those peoples, and it's up to the mind.
Okay, one good habit and one bad habit of Rifat.
Refer. Good habit is that like she is very compromiser, and the second bad habit is that like sometimes she make a rude person.
Abda.
Of the bad habit, she is our fighter, and good habit also she does compromise.
Okay, Fatima.
Fatma, bad habit, she crying too much, and good habit is that good habit, she is very innocent.
Samia.
Samia, good habit is that she is very confident girl, and she know how can we handle the person, how can we handle the class management. And bad habit is that when me and Samia will come on the dice, so every time she said, I will not debate with Bushra. Why, Samia?
I don't know.
Okay, Fatima Fidra.
Sir, she is not come here.
So what?
Sir, Hifza का बताओ. Hifza.
Okay.
Hifza. Sometimes Hifza she is very talkative, and sometimes she live a quiet.
What is the good advice? It's a nature.
Good habit is that like she is hard worker, and also she do hard work. She does a hard work, and bad habit is that like after all why after all she doesn't try to speak English.
Ahmed.
Ahmed, he's very intelligent and confident boy, and
Confident boy, not confident.
he is very confident boy.
He's boyfriend bacha.
He is and bad habit is that when he talk from another person, so he doesn't listen of a next person. He only talk on,
I asked him, he said, I follow the Bushra.
he only talk he listen and he talk only for ourselves. He don't listen of anyone.
For himself. Question.
What are the good habits of Sartaj?
Sartaj ki good habits. Good habits of Sartaj. Good habits that like he always time give a good advice for all girls, and he does compromise with everyone, and like and every time she every time he leave cool and calm, and sometime he leave in angry for the students, because it's a good because also it's a good strictness.
Okay, bad habit.
Bad habit. Bad habit is it like no sir. Bad habit.
There is something.
Bad habit. Sometimes he he. On the bad habit.
I have a question.
Yes.
Why do you need to share any secret to the other?
Because when we feel a share every secret, so we feel easy and comfortable.
Do you want to be a coordinator?
No,
Why?
I don't like a coordinator.
Yeah, why not? Might be you are saying in ironically point of view.
Sir, I
You
don't
want
like
to
a
be, but
coordinator space.
because of you are showing yourself, no, I don't want to be.
No,
But
sir.
everyone has a desire to be.
Sir, I like in a student like I don't like
You
coordinator
want to be a
space.
teacher.
I
If you
know
want
I
to be a teacher, then why don't
be
be-
a teacher? But in the center and here and in
If you
everywhere,
become a
I want to
coordinator, you
become a
can get
coordinator.
experience.
She's right, you can get the experience.
So also after the studies, I want to I will
No, but
take an
like if
experience
there are
of
the few
other-
students who are coordinators, they are doing coordinating job, then what happened that they are experienced how to manage.
So also we can easily get experience C2 of another coordinator. So
I have a question.
yes,
Who is a good coordinator in extreme?
Yeah, good question.
Sarashit.
Why?
Because he know how can we manage it in one hot in all complete class
But
and
sir-
how can we handle of students, how
But I am
can
telling about new
he know
coordinator.
about how can we handle our everyone behavior and manners and
But
that's
last
why-
time a student said he is rude, he is
So also I like his habit because because it's a good for the students.
it means from tomorrow I should be rude.
No sir.
Why not?
Who is your current coordinator in our coordination?
I said Sarashit.
Favorite coordinator?
But in a new coordinator.
New coordinators. New coordinators.
And what is his best habit?
Samia.
Why?
Because sir, I said she know how can we handle the management, how can we face the students. She is very brave and strong girl.
But also every coordinator know about that how to handle the students.
Every coordinator know that how to handle it. That's
I
why they are a
I
coordinator.
have a question. Do you like poetry?
Good question. Why
Why
not?
do you not like poetry?
I don't like. It's my natural habit.
Do you listen poetry?
No.
Do you like songs?
Yes, little bit.
Mostly you put poetry on your pics.
Why you put in here?
If you don't like poetry, then why you put on status or
Sometimes
Instagram?
we don't put in a daily routine. Sometimes
If you don't
when
like, why
when
are you putting?
when we think that it's a good poetry and it's a good, so
Means
that's
you
why
like that's why.
I put on this
Which
status.
type of song do you like?
Which is your favorite subject?
Happy songs.
Favorite
Subject.
subject.
English.
Why?
Okay, Bushra, ever you thought when you entered in extreme, it's 8 months or 7 months ago, ever you thought you will speak English, you will be in this sort of the position to give the interview? Ever you thought yourself?
No, sir.
Is your family happy regarding that?
Yes, sir.
The Bushra is now speaking, she is learning, she
When
is
we come in the center, we didn't speak in English. When we come on the dice for the interview, I didn't know about how can we handle the questioning of answering. That's why I know.
I am not
that's why
talking
now-
about the center. This is our duty we have to do. My question is that, we have a family background. There's some sort of background, there's educated
Yes,
background.
sir, my mother is very happy.
Why not father?
For my yes, sir, मतलब both are.
So why they are happy? What are the reason behind it?
Because before the 8 months, I didn't speak in English, but now day by day I improve in English.
Okay, are you
That's why-
satisfied in the regard of that only you are speaking, or your grammar is good, or your vocab is better, your confidence has been improved,
I think
all mixture type of a thing you are happy, or you are just regarding that no, if somebody can speak, it means it's fair enough?
I think my confidence level is good, I think, and also speaking is good. I want to work on grammar, because in a grammar I have no control.
What do you think, being a student, thought that what kind of a demand a student had? Good in each and everything, good in grammar, or very good in speaking?
Everything is important in a grammar. In a grammar subject, we have control. We should have to control on a grammar, and in the speaking, we should have.
But what is the first basic requirement of a student?
First,
I mean, when you enter, what was the first thought?
I think speaking, because when we go on an interview for the any job, we firstly our speaking see to another person, not a grammar. If we are a good fluent.
Ever anybody said to you that Bushra, you improved a lot within a certain time?
No,
Why not?
I don't.
Okay.
Question.
Tell us one good habit and one bad habit about Extreme Institute. of
Okay,
Arts.
very good question.
One good habit is that I like it's on the spot. I like it on the in a English in a English course on the spot
Topic on the
rules,
spot.
on the spot topic rules. And bad habit is when we change in the classes after the completing speaking at subject grammar. So we wait we 10 or 15 minutes we wait for the next class.
I have a question. Why mostly people are impatient? Impatience.
Why everyone?
Why mostly people are
It's up to the person.
Okay, what is Bushra?
What is Bushra? Bushra is Bushra.
Bushra means to fight.
Bushra, sir. What is
A name stand for what?
The name meaning.
Explain Bushra in one word.
Explain Bushra. Girl.
So the common perception. Okay, one sentence.
Sir, 1 minute. Brave.
One wish for extreme.
One wish for extreme. It's a good center, and nowadays I see everyone want to get admission in this center, because in this center have very good rules and regulation, and we should follow on this.
How do you say that everybody wants to get admission?
Because I see of persons in daily routine, in 1 and 2% I see they come on this center for the admission. That's why.
I have a question. Have you command the extreme teachers? What is the
About your class.
What is the good lines, good poetry?
About in this class, it's a good class management, and everyone does compromise with everyone, and girls and boys.
Okay, a last question. Ever you thought definitely one day we will go ahead, you
Yes.
move somewhere, they move somewhere. Will memories recall you?
Yes.
What do you think about it when you think about it? I mean, what come in your mind when you think about those things? When one day everybody moves, will tear comes from eyes?
I will think that once upon a time I spent a good moment. I spent a good one.
Maybe you want to say best journey of a life.
Best journey of my life in this year, because it's my first experience on this center. After this
And luckily it was lovely.
before in this center I didn't admission on any center. That's why I'm very happy. In first experience I am doing improvement.